And ladies and gentlemen, it is Wednesday night. It is 8 p.m. And that for us here at the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program and CBRS Entertainment means it is time for the Wednesday PlayStation Showcase. I am OMD, joined as always by the man behind the console, Mr. Chris Best. How are we doing tonight, my friend?
Doing good, doing good. Had a little bit of a stressful day. A lot of news that I got that I didn't really want to hear today, but things that I've got to deal with. So, you know what I mean?
Yep. That's the issue with adulting.
Yeah. I got a little bit, I've got one small piece of PlayStation news today, not just PlayStation news, actually Ark Survival Ascended news today.
Oh.
So, today was supposed to be the release date of one of the most highly anticipated maps that was loved and adored on the original version. It was supposed to come out today. However, Studio Wildcard put on their website that it's actually going to be arriving tomorrow. Sometime in the evening, Pacific Standard Time, they said. They didn't give a specific time, but it is coming, our players out there.
Okay.
And it's Ark Ragnarok, and I feel like I want to do another showcase to show that map.
I think we should. I am always intrigued by these games.
Yeah. Speaking of intriguing games, the game that we're taking a look at tonight is a game that I've been intrigued to try for the last 3 years, and that is the Callisto Protocol.
Yes, this
I've
is a
already.
game,
Sorry, go ahead.
This is a game that Bubba and I featured on the Boar's Nest a while back on the Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very interesting. Very, very, for me, old style Resident Evil-ish. I quite enjoyed it, though we didn't get too far into it, the little bit that I played.
Yeah, and I played a little bit already, and I got Silent Hill and Resident Evil vibes off of it.
Yeah.
And of course, Dead Space vibes, being that it is actually developed by the guy who made the Dead Space games.
Right.
This is considered the spiritual successor to the Dead Space series.
Yes.
There's also a very, very famous Hollywood actor that that's in this game as well. Josh Duhamel is in this game.
Yes, that he is.
He, for everyone that does know, he was in the Transformers movies.
Yes.
Josh Duhamel is the main character of this game. We're right at the start here. The prison on Callisto here. Some strange crap has just happened here, and
yes.
I gotta take this dude down. I'm holding the wrong stick to block. Yeah, see, and I keep dying. I died by this guy last time when I was trying it out.
Right. Now, for those who haven't seen or played the game, this actually starts as you're on a ship, and I can't remember what you're actually transporting, and you get hijacked.
Yeah, you get hijacked by these this terrorist group, and this terrorist group was known for unleashing this this disease, I guess you could say, on another moon, Europa. This takes place on the moon of Callisto, which is a moon of Jupiter.
Yes.
By the way. Just bonked him on the head. And you can see that the little... Oh. I can stomp a corpse, too. Cool. But yeah, Bubba's already saying this game we played on the Xbox AOMD.
Yes, we did.
But yeah, so... you were transporting something, and they didn't even tell me like what I was transporting, because you're basically a space truck driver, is what you are.
Yeah.
And so this character, Jacob is his name. He gets captured. He gets captured and put in this prison for basically no reason.
Yep.
And obviously all this crap just starts happening to the prison, and I think it's up to But I'm going to assume it's up to Jacob to find out like what the hell is going on, right?
Yes. Yes. And for our viewers there, that red glowing dot on the back of your neck, that is your health bar.
Yeah, that's his lifeline. And as you can see, I'm dying. Well, I'm weak right now. I shouldn't say I'm dying. And I am not exactly sure where I need to go. So I think I should have continued from where I fought that monster.
Yeah, this is one of those games where you have to really walk and explore.
It's one of those things that I've said this before with every other horror game we've looked at. You got to look around, check every corner, find to just see what you can use, you know?
Yep. That's right, because yes, you do have to meet.
I have to meet this one guy that said he can hack the system or hack the prison or something like that.
Yeah.
I was a little lost on what he was trying to tell me.
Jacob, can you hear me? Enable two-way comms with your core. You may pick up a few tricks when you've been here as long as I have. Alright, I see you made it to the lift. Just take it down and find the elevator on that level.
Okay, so I've got to take this lift that I found and find an elevator. So yeah, the thing on his neck is what the guy that was talking to me was referring to. He's referring it to as the core. It's more than just your lifeline. Apparently, it's also your way of communicating with other people or other people within the game. That I read up on before launching into this. So this guy that's talking right now, Captain Leon Ferris, he's the one that actually captures you.
Okay.
I like how it's like, here's a VR kind of look at your tutorials here.
Right?
But I kind of hate how it stops you dead when you're in the middle of trying to explore, you know? But I gotta say, I love the atmosphere of this game.
Oh, it is. It's very, very dark, mysterious, creepy.
Right in my wheelhouse for games, because I do like a good horror video game.
You do.
Oh geez, yeah, I knew it. I knew he was gonna kill me. Oh, I can. Oh, yeah. Be forewarned, everybody. Be forewarned, everybody. There's a gratuitous violence in this game,
Yes.
and that's what makes this game fun. Oh, I got a trophy for that. Oh, is that health? How do I use health? I'll just use it that way.
There you go.
Oh, the down button. Thank you for the tutorial after I used it. Yeah, I'm glad I decided to play this game on the PS5. What the heck is that? Oh, that's just something. That was creepy. A little bit
That's
creepy.
a card.
Yeah, it looked creepy.
It did.
Okay, so we got to unlock this door. Oh, this is the elevator.
The elevator. I'm heading down, not up.
Damn, that means you're headed to solitary. You can still reach the watchtower. Just have to go the long way. Just be careful. They keep the real crazies down there.
Yeah, I almost bought this game on the PS4 because it came out for that as well.
Right.
But I'm kind of glad that I didn't. Bubba, I did not hear the news about Twisted Metal. Other than the fact that I know that they're re-releasing the first 2 Twisted Metals to the PS Plus to celebrate the second season of Twisted Metal coming to...
Yes.
What is it, Peacock it's on?
I believe so, yes.
I keep clicking the R3 button, and in most horror games, the R3 button is the flashlight.
Oh, okay.
But I don't have a flashlight, obviously. Apologize for anybody who has epilepsy, because there's a lot of flashing lights going on right now.
Yes. If you are epileptic, we do warn you about photosensitivity and flash triggers.
Yeah, Paramount Plus. Thank you, Bubba. I knew about the new season coming because of the fact that they are re-releasing the classic Twisted Metals to the PS Plus in July.
Yes.
So again, this is an example. This is an example of checking your corners, because you see an open door like this, walk in and take a look. But again, when you're walking into doors like that, don't walk in blindly like I just did. Kind of be cautious about it.
Yep.
And then check every door to see if you can open them, because you never know. Maybe you could open them, maybe you can't. All right, so we got oh. Are you dead? Yeah, you're dead. What the?
Welcome
Stay away
to
from
Callisto.
Yeah. Stay away from the grates, I guess, because that dude just popped down into a grate. I say that as I start walking on the grates.
You don't really have much of a choice. That's
not in this room. Yeah, not in this room at least. Callisto credits. You know what's weird though? When this game first came out, not gonna lie, my first thought was Callisto the wrestler. My first thought was, if they don't have like a Callisto mask that you can put in this game, that'd be awesome. Walking around dressed up as a luchador playing this game.
Right.
So nothing in this room.
Bubba coming in and suggesting that maybe Twisted Metal is something we feature in July.
It's a possibility. Yeah, well, I guess we could say...
Oh, shit. One of my mates. I've known him forever. He was this thing. He attacked me.
Bubba might be on to something, I'll say right now, because the first PlayStation game I ever did play was Twisted Metal 2.
Oh, okay.
Oops. I didn't want to stomp that treasure box. I do have a copy of Twisted Metal 2, I think, on my PlayStation 3.
Oh, wow.
And I still have my PS3 out here. I just don't want to hook it up to the capture card because that's just a lot of wires and a lot of moving around, and it's just no.
Right? I know I'm the same way. I've got my capture card hooked up for my Xbox. I'm good.
Maybe I was actually thinking about this. What I could do is if I do want to play some PS3 titles that aren't featured on the PlayStation Plus, because there's a bunch of them from the PS3 that are on PS Plus, maybe I can buy a separate capture card and then rearrange that, and then just all I'd have to do is just move my TV hookup or the hookup that goes from my capture card to my TV over to that capture card and do it that way.
Right.
The capture card I bought's like not even $50 anyway, so
Right.
look at the blood here.
Secured. Moving to medical sector.
I take it I got to deal with that guy at some point.
You will at some point. I never got to that point. This is an area that I struggled with, but you have to be very, very sneaky.
Okay. Those look like something I could climb up in, but I can't. Oh, I can climb up into this, though.
There we go.
Systems online.
I kind of take it I want to stay away from that light.
Prison systems are breaking down like that elevator back there. Just stay out of their line of sight and you should be able to sneak by.
So I've got to be stealthy against this dude.
Yes.
Stay low to the
Scanning
ground.
for active core signatures.
Where is
How
he?
about coming in suggesting get an HDMI hub, and here he's saying stay low.
Okay, I thought I could do... Okay, he's got his back turned.
Threat condition elevated.
Threat condition elevated.
Come see me.
Oh, he's coming around. Okay, where is he going? Okay, I should be good to go.
Scanning for movement.
When he says scanning for movement, that probably means to stay still.
Black iron security unit active.
Where is he?
No movement detected.
There you go.
Oh, he's right there. He's still there, though.
Yes, he is.
Lethal force authorized. No activity detected.
Is this something I can hop through, or is this a window? That's a window. I might have, Okay.
Because even for its sheer size, it can move.
All systems
Oh.
nominal.
I kind of gathered that with the way it took down everything. Okay, so that Okay, I thought that was going to lead to the other part of the room and I'd be able to use the wall there, but that's not the case.
Systems online.
Oh, there's okay, I gotta hack that door. That's what I gotta do.
Scanning for active core signatures.
He's on the move again.
Just stay low.
That's what I'm doing. Staying low.
Yep. Even Bubba said stopping watching this part was hard for him. Yeah, it was very, very difficult.
I'm kind of like well versed in some of these stealth games.
Right.
Like when I was again going back to PS1 days, like that's pretty much all I played was Final Fantasy and stealth related games. Like I played like Siphon Filter and Metal Gear Solid, games where stealth was like you had to be stealthy no matter what.
Right.
Even well, a little bit of Splinter Cell I played.
Right.
Couldn't really get into that game.
No, you know what? I bought it because like I was already a huge Tom Clancy fan and I couldn't buy into it.
Mm-hmm. However, if Ubisoft does put it on their Ubisoft Plus, with which is what I get with their PlayStation, I'm willing to give it another shot.
Right.
Oh, what the? I can stomp the shop. Hey, what's this over? Oh, that's always fun.
That's Gruesome. That's his name. I called him Gruesome.
All right. Okay. That door over there, or can I operate this thing? So I use this fuse to power certain doors. I want to see if there's other doors in here that I need to power. This one right here.
Okay, and I believe you've got a swarm. Yep, you're going to get swarmed here. Now, I do have to ask, because I know this is sort of an introduction to it. What level are you playing?
Easy. I think I picked. I can't remember now.
Right. Now, I'm highly going to doubt it with this style of a game because, and even I don't know, I don't remember, I don't believe there's going to be fast travel points in this, but you never know.
I don't think there is either in this game. That should be a shirt that we put on Carl Carafel, fast travel with you running or something like that. There,
Right.
I'm gonna bring that idea up to Carl now. That's like a weekly thing now where we talk about fast travel in games.
Yeah.
So, again, sorry for anybody who's got. Oh, that is the guy who runs the prison, if I'm not mistaken. I can't look at those lights now. Oh, right up here is where I got to go.
Yeah, but I thought there was something behind you on the table.
Yeah, I see these computer terminals here, so this over here, eh? Health pack. What I'm wondering, though, is if there's any, or are you talking about this table over here?
Right here, yeah.
I got full health, so I can't take that right now. Something tells me I've got to come back and do something with these computers.
Oh, guaranteed.
You know what? You know what other vibe this game gives me? I'm gonna go really old school here,
Okay.
and I'm thinking of Sigourney Weaver, for instance.
Yes.
Alien.
Definitely Alien.
Jacob, it's getting worse out here. Where are you? Okay, you're getting close. Just keep moving.
Whoops! I don't think I was supposed to jump back down. Oh, up here.
There we go.
Yeah. So again, this is one of those games where you want to make use of your cameras, so you can look everywhere.
I don't remember if I've made it this far.
Oh shit! There's something else crawling.
There is.
Or is that my buddy? Or is that maybe the woman or the girl that I got locked up with at the beginning of the game?
I don't remember. Oh,
I didn't expect the zombie to run away like that.
right?
Man, I feel like I'm Triple H with this hammer, by the way. Not that I'm complaining, because honestly, in the old Call of Duty days, the sledgehammer the sledgehammer was one of my favorite melee weapons to use.
Right.
Yeah, that did make me jump a little bit there, Bubba.
Jacob, you find anything?
A shock stick.
Stun baton, yeah. Those things do pack a punch, though. We are going to need it.
Okay, so I go from being Triple H to being the Mountie.
There you go.
Listen, almost to the watchtower. I had to sneak
And
through
Baba
the
even
base.
admitting to jumping at that part as well.
On the other side.
I was also not expecting a zombie to run away from me. That's something I've never seen in any zombie game I've ever played. Or,
Right.
well, creature, monster, not even really sure what these are. I've been just saying zombie because, well, they kind of
That's
resemble
what
that.
that's what they are reminiscent of for us.
Oh.
Okay.
Beautiful. Yeah, I can get pretty violent in these games.
Yeah, games like this, I would always stay prepared, and I would not really put my weapon away.
Yeah, see, he automatically puts his weapon away when there's no enemies around. So that's kind of like when I suspect that everything's okay and I can go back to exploring.
Right.
Okay, can't go through that door.
I do want to give a little programming note. Mr. Best will be kicking off the SmackDown security detail this Friday. I will be running in a little bit late.
Yep. That's because you've got some prior engagements to take care of.
I do. I have that engagement tomorrow night, so I will be at work on Friday evening until 8 o'clock.
Thought that was a ladder for a second.
Oh, yes, I do remember this now.
I just want to take a look at the grand scale of everything. This looks. I'm sorry, I'm still fresh with this PS5. I know I've had it for close to a month now, but Jesus Christ, every time I go to try a new game, I'm like, yeah.
Right?
I'm still just, I still got to stop in and just soak everything up. Like the other day, for instance, I was playing Ark, and I moved my character to a new map. I moved to the all desert map called Scorched Earth.
Right.
And in that map, right, you can you can get caught up in sandstorms, because I mean sandstorms are pretty standard in deserts, right?
Right.
I found myself just still taking in the beauty of the sandstorm, and just
Right.
watching everything around me was just awesome. Even though you can't really see much, it still looked really cool.
Right. And I actually I understand now. Like, I had a friend of mine who had been playing on the older Xbox up until about a month or so ago.
Yeah.
And I was, I understood what he was saying now about just how slow and difficult it was to move. I actually decided the other night, I went to bed and I was laying in bed, and I decided to bust out a game on the old console.
Yeah.
And I noticed how it struggled to keep up at points.
But yeah, Bubba, I do feel like I get lost in my games, and it's like, it's because I get distracted again by the graphics, by the environment I see like around me when I'm playing.
Yep, it's brighter, it's clearer, it's crisper.
Mm-hmm. Like even because I can go down this way before going to go fight those things. Oh, I just realized I'm actually going back to where I was. So there was nothing down there, so I don't need to go down there.
You need to go down there.
Oh, okay. Just tell me where I need to go.
Oh, if only. No, I'm kidding.
But there's nothing down here. Okay, so maybe I go take care of those creatures then.
Yeah, you will need to go back there, because yes, I do remember that. So,
oh right, I think it's when I have to go back and get that one dude that I'm trying to help get out of here. Shit, there's the only thing I kind of wish is that there was maybe some kind of a. Oh, that's gratuitous. That's awesome.
right.
I do
When
wish
you're
that there was.
fascinated, go ahead.
When I'm fascinated by a kill screen, yeah. I wish that there was some kind of like an aiming system. Oh, maybe there is with the melee weapons. I'll have to check when we go back to fight there, because I just I'm hitting L2 right now, and I'm seeing that it does bring up something. Even like this afternoon, going back to the whole graphics thing, I started playing that Hunter game that came with the PS Plus. It's only on the
Right.
PS4, but on the PS5, holy Christ, did it ever look beautiful. And all I was doing was just walking around a forest looking for a deer to hunt. Oh, right. If I hold L2, it helps me to dodge. Oh. I was trying to dodge. Jeez. It's that last one. It's that last guy that always gets me.
Because you get into that level of comfort of only doing the odd one here and there, and then
And I know I need to use this health thing that I have, so.
do you have more health in your inventory?
That's I forget how I check. I have an energy converter. I do. Okay. We're good. So what I can do is take out those two guys and then quickly try to inject myself because he comes up behind. So I got to get it so that I can see when he comes in.
Right.
Oh, there he is right there, actually.
There we go. We figured him out. Nice.
Yeah, it was I figured just keep maybe staying in that doorway would have helped out, and then turning as soon as I killed that first guy because I saw that the second one that came through, he still had a bit of distance on me. So
Yep.
it's all trial and error, especially
That's
in these
right.
horror games too.
That's right.
Check down here for anything. Back up these stairs. Down this way, maybe. Yeah, but I want to go down the other way before I miss anything.
Right.
Oh, this is where I found that creepy security guard guy. Yeah, that's where I found that creepy security guard guy all the way down there and right there too.
Yep. But it's funny how you start on the top of the prison, go all the way to the basement, to then have to climb all the way back to the top.
It's a little bit strange, but I'm kind of just letting the story play out a little bit here.
Oh, 100%.
Just want to see if there was a door down that way or something. It's funny, this thing that I'm using is a shiv, and oh geez. Hey, look, it's the captain that arrested me. At least I think it is.
Yeah.
And he's using the force to try and take me down.
And this whole place goes to shit. Talking to you. What'd you do? Huh? You can tell me. Different? Are you special? Why the warden? Huh? I told you. It's all yours.
Interesting.
Okay, that gave me some Last of Us Part 2 vibes, because in The Last of Us Part 2,
Right?
you actually can use the zombies as your weapons to take out enemies.
Oh, nice.
Because in that game, it's not just zombies you're dealing with, it's other human enemies as well.
Right.
Safe room up ahead. Is there anything else I'm supposed to do in this room?
It said find an exit.
Because this looks like it's supposed to be a map.
Right now, and from what I understand is there are parts of this game that are going to have to take place outside on the moon, but I don't know.
Yeah. If that's the case, I'm kind of looking forward to that. Because that was one of my favorite things in playing the Dead Space games, was simply just like walking by a window and like seeing like the giant planet that you might be orbiting, or like a moon or something like that. I always thought that was kind of cool.
See, and I did like that aspect about playing Starfield as briefly as I did, as well as when I played the Lost Planet games back on the Xbox 360.
Mm-hmm. Lost Planet. Wow. That's a game I haven't thought about in years.
Right?
That might have been one of the first PS3 titles I got for free through a friend that I met in an online forum. He's like, here, just use my account and take all these games that I've got.
Nice.
I was like, all right, cool. Shout out to you, System Slayer 09. I still remember his name.
There you
Haven't
go.
seen him online in forever, though. Yeah, he gave me like a F ton of games.
Right.
I can't even remember what game we met on, though. Locate Elias in security, and then we're going to walk with him?
I guess. Yes, I was going to say.
Okay, are you malfunctioning?
Looks like it.
Okay. See these light up tables, and I walk up to them just to see if I can,
Right?
look in their drawers or something like that.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, hi. Oh, I thought he killed me at first. I don't have any health.
Nope.
It's another thing I'm discovering with this game is your health resources are pretty limited.
They are.
So again, this is what I mean by use your camera so that you can look around to catch things that your character isn't seeing, you know?
Yep.
Like right there, I got to shimmy through that.
Again.
Oh. Okay, I thought I had to fight those things.
Something about a plan. Yeah. This way.
Yeah, I saw an X here, so I'm gonna. Is that a health injector? It's a health bar. The one thing I'm wondering about, because it definitely was in Dead Space. I'm wondering about like upgrades and things like that.
Right.
Health gel.
Jacob, get in here.
Let me grab things first, dude.
Right.
Getting all impatient because I'm trying to make myself healthy again. Oh, I thought that was a zombie at first. Is that a gun? That is
It
a
is.
gun.
Use it to print a new weapon. Tap into the system.
So, yep. Okay. You're right. Yes, I do remember this. So, yes, you get to go and.
Do upgrades and whatnot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a hand cannon that I was given.
UJC printing for all your needs.
All right, so this explains the whole collecting the credits that I was collecting. And I just got a trophy called Paper Jams.
Okay, got it. If we're gonna get out of here, we need a ship, one that you can fly. Now, found an inmate with the skills to hack the network and call one down from orbit. Users are in the shoe, maximum security. Fucking tough getting in there. Cool bothering you?
Yeah, ever since I got it.
Yeah, they
Oh, you
spam on
can
your brain.
definitely see
Don't
the
worry,
Josh
it's-
Duhamel in Jacob.
Sure know a lot about this place.
I see it now, and I hear the voice for sure.
All right, so what's next? The shoe? We just walk
That's
over
how I
there?
discovered it. I'm like,
We could.
just playing it. I'm like, I recognize that voice.
I've been here a
You
long
know,
time. I've got privileges.
They do list him in the opening credits as well. There's another
Don't you leave me hanging.
I got you.
big name in this movie or in this game as well.
I'll get that.
yeah, I read that too earlier, and I can't remember who it was now. But this is the second week in a row where we're showcasing a game with a famous Hollywood actor in it.
Yes.
Because last week Cyberpunk, even though we didn't get to meet him, Keanu Reeves is in that game.
Yes.
And I did finish the whole 5 hours, and I'm craving more of that game. The purchase has to happen. Okay, so where do I go from here? Probably out this way.
Looks like it.
Strategic targeting system. After performing melee combat, look for the quick shot indicator to target on the enemy. Press and hold the L2 button quickly. Press the R2. Okay. Kind of wish that they'd show me like an example of that when I get into a fight, maybe.
Right.
Okay, so that's what the aiming system looks like. Couldn't shoot that monster through a window. What the? Okay, so it tells you how much you have left for your ammo right there. And they drop ammo now.
Yes.
Turn it into those things. Take that elevator down to the next level, then follow the signs to reach medical. I'll be in touch.
So back
I
at
do
Neil.
want to say there was a game you played a couple of weeks ago here on the PlayStation Showcase that I had beaten. And I don't know, I'm sure it will probably come to PlayStation Plus at some point, but it was announced during the Xbox Showcase, High on Life 2.
Nice. I still actually got to finish High on Life. I just haven't had time to add it to the to my PS5 because I can get the PS5 version of it,
Right.
which I can only imagine just how much better it's going to look because it looked great on the PS4.
It did.
But yeah, I did see something about High on Life 2 coming. I wonder if I can. That's what I was just going to ask, Game. Stealth kills. That's what I was hoping to see.
There we go. Nice.
I love how grim and gritty everything looks here. Ah. Oh, so that's the quick shot thing they were talking about.
Yep.
So back up these stairs I went, and then the Dilophosaurus zombie come out. That's what I'm gonna call him because he's spitting fucking venom at me. Oh, geez. We are not going to become one. Shit. I guess we are.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
Damn. I love it.
Right.
Does that make me sound sadistic when I say I love those kind of
Oh, a
things?
little bit, but you know what? It's really cool
Well,
because we are at that stage now in gaming where you can do that as opposed to just sort of the whole, you died.
mhm. Oh, I shut your head off. Why am I dead? All right. But no, like to give everybody a little bit of a backstory. I kind of grew up on horror movies, so like I remember. I don't know if you would remember this, OMD, but back in the 80s on Sundays 10 a.m. we used to watch Wrestling Challenge here in the
Yeah.
Sioux. But after Wrestling Challenge, Fox used to air Sunday afternoon horror movies.
Yes, they did.
And that's where like my love for horror films came, because I remember the first one I watched on that Sunday afternoon was Child's Play.
They also did it Saturdays at noon.
Yep. I don't know which way to go, so I'm just going over here to check everything. Looks like I gotta crawl up in there, but I want to go back the other way first of all.
Right.
Because again, this is that whole like I don't want to miss anything.
Right. Sort of like what I'm doing with Doom the Dark Ages right now.
Mm-hmm. Because here's the thing when it comes to these games, right? Like the first time, I'm going to use The Last of Us as an example. So like the first time I played The Last of Us, it took me a week to beat that game because I searched every corner. I looked for everything I needed to. I looked for everything I needed to help me get through the game.
Right.
Second time I played through it, took me 3 days to get through it because I remembered where everything was.
Right.
Nowadays, it takes me 1 to 2 days for me to get through it. Move quietly. So this guy's not quite. Or maybe I can stealth kill this zombie up here. Just got to watch his movement. Oh, geez. I didn't expect you to come as fast as you did. That's what she said.
Right.
Ah.
Ooh.
That one wasn't as gruesome as the other ones. It was gruesome,
No.
but not as gruesome.
Right.
All right, so we snuck through. I see. That's what I didn't expect. That see when that zombie climbed up there, I did not expect that to happen.
Right. Okay. Yeah. There's the next one.
Yeah. So that's why I'm trying to get through this part as quickly as I can, so I can get around and sneak up on this one and get him. Shh. Okay. Shit. I had to reload my gun.
Oh, jeez.
So maybe we try doing that before we get right in with the rest of the creatures.
Yeah.
Okay. So reload, duck down. We're gonna come up and creep up on this guy. Just move along quietly, and when that button comes up right there, get him. It always worries me when I'm doing these stealth things, when I sneak up and kill a guy just the way I did. It always worries me that like the other creature is gonna find out or something, you know.
Turning around.
Yeah, I'm.
Nice.
There we go. And actually, I want to see if there's anything that's left in here.
Right.
I don't see an X button or a prompt anywhere, so
No.
we're moving on.
I can't over there. You'll need to find security credentials. Look around for any dead guards nearby.
Well, there's a bunch of dead things nearby. Where would a dead guard be, though? No, that's the thing I just killed. That's a pile of blankets. That's the other thing I just killed. Oh, I walked right by it, right at the opening.
Right there.
Use your shift to dig out their implant. You don't have a choice. It's the only way through that door. You do what you gotta do in here. This place has a way of changing you.
I didn't have a choice. Inmates were tearing through the block. I had to seal the door. Does anyone copy? Yes, Officer J. Warden Cole? Where are you? In my tower. Watching. What? Why? What's happening? The end of a long journey.
And that's the perfect timing. He says the end of a long journey, so it's the end. We've gone over our 1 hour just a little bit,
Just barely, but still.
Yeah. So why don't we take this moment to show everybody what's going on with the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program?
Let's do it.
Turnbuckle Studios and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program bring you the week of streams. All times are in Eastern Time. Monday nights you get the Locker Room Breakdown at 7 p.m., followed by the Raw Patrol at 8 p.m. Tuesday brings you the flagship show, Turnbuckle Talk, at 8:05 p.m. Wednesday we play games with the PlayStation ShowCase at 8 p.m. Thursday we got total non-stop action with Brace for Impact at 8 p.m. Friday we game again with Unleashed, the Jessica Wilde story at 7 p.m. Following the game, join us for the SmackDown Security Detail at 8 p.m. The weekend brings you Saturday Night Gaming at 8 p.m. On Sunday be sure to catch the Chris Parrish podcast at 12:15 p.m. followed by the Boar's Nest at 8 p.m. Be part of the shows and join the chat every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, now that you know where to see us, come and visit us at turnbucklestudios.org. There is a place to meet the team where you can meet Chris Best, myself, Bubba Duke, Chris Parrish, and of course our founder, Carl Carafel. If you're interested in getting your start in podcasting, in creative, possibly collaborations, hit us up, email us, somebody will be in touch. And ladies and gentlemen, please, it is open to all. If you have something you're passionate about, it doesn't have to be gaming, it doesn't have to be wrestling. If you have something you want to bring out for everybody, the floor is yours. Turnbucklestudios.org.
You know what? And while you're online, why not go ahead and make a stop over at carlcarafel.redbubble.com. From there, you'll be able to buy any kind of merchandise, basically, with our shows on it, whether it be Saturday Night Gaming, Boar's Nest with Bubba Duke, the Locker Room Breakdown, Raw Patrol, all those kinds of shows. Whether it's what you want to buy a shirt or if you want to buy a cover for your pillow, it's all available right there. carlcarafel.redbubble.com. Now I know while you're online, you can get a little bit thirsty. So why not head on over to swiftenergy.gg. Use the promo code CBRS Gaming, gets you 25% off of every order in the store, whether it's your drinks or your or drink bottles. 25% off CBRS Gaming. That's swiftenergy.gg. OMD. Where can these people find you?
Ladies and gentlemen, you know about turnbucklestudios.org. You know all about the fantastic programming. Now you can find us socially. Follow me at my Linktree, linktr.ee/OMDshow. And to you, Mr. Best.
Yeah, you can look for me at my Linktree, linktr.ee/Chris_Best83. The next time you'll see these two ugly mugs will be Friday night for the SmackDown Security Detail, where we are going to obviously continue on with the King and Queen of the Ring tournament. looking forward to it this Friday night. SmackDown
yes.
Security Detail. And OMD, what are those famous words we like to go out on?
Ladies and gentlemen, the world is a scary place. Take care of each other. From all of us here at CBRS Entertainment and the Turnbuckle Affiliation Program, to those of you out there wherever you are, good night, good luck, we out.